Positioning entities by using dynamic input. When we're using sketching tools, such as drawing lines and things, you can see that we can use two methods of placing our entities in. The one method is pointer input. That's whenever I move my pointer around, you can see I have an X and Y toggle box on the screen. And I can basically pick, and then I can actually drag it. Now, when I pick the first line, the first point, you can see I get what's called dimensional input. Dynamic input is turned on after I picked on my first one. And I get, in this case, the number of degrees I'm on and the length of the line. And to switch it, I could say, well, I want a ½ inch line. And then I'm going to use my tab key. When I use the tab key, it jumps to the other toggle box. And I can say I want it at 45 degrees. And so I can hit the tab key, and now I have a line ½ inch long at 45 degrees. And so that is the preferred method of putting things in, is with our dimensional, our dynamic input. And using this dynamic input, I can put any length of line and use the tab key, and I can put in any angle. And then all I have to do is hit enter to have that line. And I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go, also we can control whether or not we want dynamic input on. We can do that going to our application menu, over the big orange eye here, going down to our options. And in our option, we go to our sketch tab. And in our sketch tab, we have heads up display. And we can turn this whole behavior off, which I do not recommend, but you could turn it off. And that's how you would just have pointer input. But we can also go into our settings, and we can control the settings, whether or not we want to enable either one of these. I recommend it with heads up display. This is a very good way of designing things, so I can constantly watch my screen, and I can do a pointer input, or I can go with adding a dynamic input. I can add in any value, such as 1 inch. I can tab over, and I can say, you know, it's at 30 degrees or something like that. And I can tab over, and once I'm done, I can just bing, pop in a line there. So it's a very easy way to go. I recommend it to everyone. I would not turn it off unless there's some unique situation. I would always keep on my dynamic input whenever possible.